What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing this evening? Hope everybody's having a good evening. Welcome to DGAB After Dark. I am getting the guys up in here as we speak. So, thank you for joining us. Get everybody situated here. Let's see here. Alrighty. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Francis. Thanks for trying to help me get to the goal. And we're halfway home. Thank you. Well, I guess we've exceeded the goal. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to make it there. So, cool deal. Thank you for that, Francis. Cool. Already hitting the ground running. Just waiting on the guys to get in here. What's going on, Mark? How you doing, buddy? So, 9 o'clock. Papa Craig, Josh. Yeah, Francis reached member level 17. Cool deal. Appreciate that, man. As soon as we get the guys in here, we can get this shindig going. How you doing, Papa Craig? It's good to see you. How has everybody been? Yep, as soon as we... Oh, there's Curtis. I can get him added in here. Oh, thanks for the heart me, Papa Craig. I appreciate that. There's Curtis.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Now we're just waiting on... Hey, Michelle. Hey, Amy Joe. Now we're just waiting on the guy himself. Oh, appreciate that, Papa Craig. What's up, Curtis?
I'm tired.
Yeah, well, I'm still down here. I'm still down here doing this episode.
Where at?
Oh, I'm in the warehouse.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark says, Curtis, wake up.
I'm trying. I was literally on the couch, like, keep myself from going to sleep. Like, if I fall asleep, I'm going to miss it.
Yep. So, as soon as we get old Dustin boy up in here, I'm looking. I still don't see him yet. See if I can share it with him another time. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Ooh, Michelle took the red eye home from Vegas. Good grief. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. All right, y'all.
How was Vegas?
Well, there's Brian. There's Black Sheep. Set this back here. Guess we, Curtis, we may have to. OMG, so much to say, but to sum it up, we bowled 98 teams and finished 13th. And speaking of which, there is Mr. Cap's Wisdom himself. Let me get him invited in. There is Pickles. Here comes. There's DC.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Hey, can y'all hear us okay?
Yeah, man. I told Curtis that I was doing this down here in the warehouse tonight.
Nice. You hear us okay?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be going closer anyway. So, how's it been going there?
You didn't bring your microphones with you, did you?
No, actually, I told him, I was like, worst case, I do have my mics. I'm going to grab them really quick.
Okay.
So for everybody else, this is my buddy Brian Youngblood.
Mr. Youngblood, welcome.
Real government.
We'll just
So official. Like, geez.
YB, I call him, what do I call him? Young Beezy. Young Beezy is my regular name.
Exposed.
YB is going to take the place of Tanya tonight because Tanya is not feeling well.
I have been called Tanya in the past.
Okay. All right. So if you accidentally get called it, then that's okay.
So
Right?
It's okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You got to tell Dustin he needs to be better prepared. Like microphones always. Oh my God. Oh,
Prepared.
that's right.
Good.
I heard it.
Yeah, he did.
I thought I had my mics too because I thought about it. They are at least 100%.
Yeah. Well, Mark says, "Get it together, dude."
Oh, please. What's up,
Oh,
Pickles?
No, yep. I appreciate everybody hitting that like while we're doing this episode tonight. The goal is I'm gonna set it at a mild goal of 20,000. Let's see if we can get to 20,000 likes before this is over.
So, Francis, you have your task now.
There you go. Yep, everybody's up in here. Mark's in here. Francis is in here. Jonathan's in here. Or Orosato's in here. Takabuz's in here. Pickle says challenge accepted.
How's that? That's about perfect.
Oh, yeah. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yep.
Sweet action.
Well,
Well-
I don't know if he's in here, yep, and we do have a special guest, my boy Young BZ. And so he's aware of the format. It's pretty chill. Thank you everybody for joining us on DGAB After Dark, episode 7.
Yeah.
Woo!
Mr. Cobra, welcome in.
So we start After Dark with a check-in with the boys. How's everybody doing this week? It's been 2 weeks since our last one. Every other week some new shows. So how we doing, fellas?
We'll let Curtis go first.
Oh,
How's
the spirit is strong. The flesh is spongy and bruised.
So just to let you know, and everybody else is just joining, if you don't know already, Curtis is our new general manager in Metro Palace. So he's the DMC. So you're about, what, a month in?
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Trial
Oh,
by fire.
No, I was kidding. It's scorching in that bowling alley right now. It is so hot.
That's why I'm in the back warehouse where the AC actually works.
No, I'm good. I'm just extremely tired. That's the big thing. Still trying to make the work-life balance thing work because I'm working a lot more. Me and my girlfriend have separate work schedules, so we hardly see each other anymore. So now I'm doing the thing where I'm getting off work and just waiting until she gets home just so I could see her for maybe like 30 minutes. Then I'm going to sleep. And then when I get up, she's asleep. So trying to make that work, just trying to get the balance right.
That's how I know you're a good dude, because me and my girl, like, I would use that as the excuse. Go to bed early and sleep in late and be like, I'm so sorry. It's work, babes. Like, I just can't.
But Curtis is a great guy, and he says I can see.
Well, that's like, you know he's good for that.
Yep, Curtis is good at beats. So, but a month in, though, other than that, other than the schedule, which obviously sucks. Other than that, how's it going as a DMC, man?
I think it's going well. There's a lot more work behind the scenes than I thought. A lot of stuff happening that I'm contending with, but I think I'm handling okay. I think I'm doing a good job. We'll see. I'm still here.
That's the important part. And it's a little more back.
What's up, Jonathan?
I wasn't necessarily the negative Nancy when this came up about the DM spot being open. I just, you know, my outlook anyway. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I've worked with a lot of companies that were probably not going to do the right thing. 'Cause the right thing was Curtis getting the company. You know what I mean? Because it's not for everybody who knows how to actually run the place. So I was so thrilled to be wrong in that sense. And it's such a better thing, the fact that we have Curtis as the GMC. Mike,
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
well, it's just what everybody else has already been telling you the whole time that since it started anyway, you know what I mean? So I'm just speaking for the masses.
Yeah.
Mike?
What's up?
How are you doing, bud?
S squared D squared, my friend. S squared D squared. That's about all I can say right now. It's like I'm not bad, but I'm not good either. I'm just right there, perfectly balanced in the middle.
Yeah. How's your wrist doing with everything? Because we know obviously that's the thing, and we talked about it again the other day. But all I'm asking is, you personally still are happy with this decision and taking care of the wrist and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I'm not hurting, so that's the first part. First and foremost, if you're not hurting, that's a victory. Arthritis sucks, and I remember waking up 10 years ago when I turned 30, and everything started cracking and snapping and popping and everything. And now that I'm 40, here's arthritis being a bitch. So, yep. But the thing about it is now it's like I got so many people. Like I recently went to Madison Monday night. And of course, AJ comes up to me and he goes, "Where's your bowling shoes?" And I said, "Oh, you didn't get the memo, did you?" He goes, "I got your damn memo." And me and JB have been talking, and it's like I tell people, I'm like, don't challenge me to stay retired, because I will. I'll do it out of pure spite. If I get to the point, I'll do that shit out of pure spite, just so I can just show you that I can actually walk away from something, even if something as much as I love as this. But I can tell you this right now. I'd be going on a sabbatical right now, even if I could bowl, because it's so damn hot in this bowling center.
I heard, I don't know if there was a trip to the roof about certain thing. I don't know if that's...
Oh, yeah, that was Curtis, man. Curtis, being the GM, took it upon himself and, felt the heat coming off the unit.
Man, 20 minutes up there and you're dead, man. Good Lord.
Oh, me.
And also, a bunch of shit's broken. Hopefully it'll be fixed by Monday, though.
Jonathan wants to know, is there a chance of that being fixed?
Jonathan, they found what was wrong. They're ordering parts. They'll be back on Monday. So we got about 4 more days of hell. Please bear with me.
Until the next hell.
Which means that tomorrow night during the No Experience, No Problem, the big-ass industrial fan will be making an appearance.
Talk about real quick, what's the No Experience tournament like?
So basically, I'm trying to get people trying to help evolve their bowling. Usually we start them out by getting them into league, getting their feet wet with that, and then we try to expose them to bowling tournaments, because most of these people, they kind of give you the whole runaround of, "I'm not good enough for a tournament." Well, you can't say you're not good enough for this, because we got it divided up into 5 divisions. And as of right now, the division that has the most entries is the 149 and below average bowlers. And the one with the least amount of entries is the one that I kept getting side eyes for not having a division, which is the 200 and up. I only had 3 entries in that. So I don't know where the hell all the scratch bowlers are. I give you what you want, and then you just let me down. You just freaking let me down. It's disappointing.
I'm just gonna put it out there to the world right now. Like, I'm a solid, like, if you need me, I'm a solid 103, 107.
Hey, listen, last week, Leslie Coulter, who averages like 114, she is leading the low division right now with 631 with handicap. So it's definitely possible.
Yeah, let's go, Leslie.
There's old Leprechaun TV. You give him a quick shout out. He was on Bowlers Helping Bowlers Monday night with Pickles and Steve and Cobra and the gang. So welcome in, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
I got another shout out for us, just because she's in there tapping away. Let's say happy birthday to Frances Hunter. It's our birthday today.
Oh,
Yeah. Happy birthday, Frances.
yes.
One of the biggest supporters we have.
Yeah, we're not going to do the way they do it down at Baumhauer's. I can't do that. We can't do that little clap, clap, clap stuff. I'm okay with that. Just happy birthday, Francis.
I was
I'm
gonna
pretty
ask
sure I'm the only one that can keep the rhythm with it anyway.
Probably so.
Mike if you would try that one time for us, just once.
No, I'm good. There's no.
Fair enough, man.
I'm good because see, you got to understand here too is we got cameras here in the warehouse. So I don't want to have them see me doing some stupid shit. So, oh,
How are you guys? How are you doing, Dustin? How are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good while I'm here. I mean, so currently I'm doing pretty good.
does anybody ever notice that when Dustin is in Missouri, he's like 100 times happier than he is here in Bama? And I don't blame him for that.
Wonderful place down here. I'm not saying anything negative on Bama. I don't know. I'm not there, but I will tell you, it's a beautiful place down here.
Yeah.
I'm currently doing pretty good.
No, that's good.
I had a great time since I've been here. I'll be back again, probably again, like Mike, you and I talked about it last night during the meeting. Might be here majority of August and September. Opportunities to work and things like that and do things that I love. So it's a nice break and then getting ready for the regular rigmarole there in Huntsville and things like that.
Yep. Well, I do want to say that for the no experience, no problem, there is 4 weeks left. So we're still waiting on that exclusive Dustin Caps Thursday night appearance too. So we got 4 weeks, buddy. 4 weeks.
It will happen.
And it'll be awesome. It'll probably be shooting live too.
Won't be leading anything, but it'll be in the books.
You say that, and you might just bowl your ass off. Hey, Mark wants to know what part of Missouri you're in, by the way.
Springfield.
It's a little southwest corner.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
Which is ironic because him and I first met while we were both recruiters in the Army here, like what, 10 years ago?
10 plus.
10 plus years ago. And then he got out and went and did stuff in the corporate world, which is my.
Right.
When we get to bring to the table, we'll talk more about his journey. But got into the HR world and stuff like that. And he came back here to Springfield to work now after we recruited here. So it's so nice being here and not being an Army recruiter.
Oh, Alex Robinson. Being the stir of the shiitake mushroom. Asking about urethane being legal at league.
Last one though, so I'm doing currently I'm doing pretty good, man. A lot of things finally going on, which is stimulating my brain and getting to do and that. This is the segment where we check in. So, Youngblood, how are you?
I'm good, man. Life is good. Southwest Missouri. It's floating season. If you guys don't know floating season, that's where you go to your local river. Waters are up. Drop the kayaks in. Take back the drinks. Wait to see if the cops are on.
Heck yeah. Did you partake in any of those duck things Dustin was telling us about?
No. It was.
They were supposed to.
Yeah. So he hit me up. He was like, "Hey," before he went, I said, "Dustin, it's hot as hell. Take some Gatorade, take some drinks." He's like, "Whatever." He gets down there. He says, "Hey, when you come down here, bring me Gatorade." I said, "No problem."
No, I said 2 of my rehabs, the drinks from the fridge. You all know the ones I drink, the strawberry lemonade and the orange ones.
Whatever.
Not you.
Potato.
And I needed avocado.
So I said, "No problem." I ride a motorcycle. I head down that way. I see the traffic, the craziness, the crowd. I turn off. I go riding for 2 hours. I just totally ditch him. He died.
But yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah. I saw the self-portrait he took, and it was like, staff security, or either way, it was a bright yellow shirt, and I was like, wow, look at Dustin in yellow. It's such a bright color for him.
Catch the sun at that time. That was at like noon, dude. It was already hot as balls.
Yeah,
it's like 95 and 95% humidity here.
Yeah.
I think it's up to 1 billion degrees if I know the algorithm. But I was
the heat index got up to 109 here in Huntsville today.
No, sir. That's not real.
I was the fun gatekeeper of alcohol for people at the festival, so I was happy to check IDs and slap on bracelets to allow you your cold beer.
Ice cold Bud Light here. What's up, average bowler guy? Welcome in, man. Oh, hey, while I'm at it, before we get kind of dive into this stuff, Dustin, I want to make a really special announcement and say thank you to everybody because we are over 3,500 followers here on TikTok. And we just eclipsed 600 subscribers on the YouTube channel. So thank you all very much.
That's a good number right there.
Keep on keeping on, man.
That YouTube push is working.
Yeah, I like it.
So on that, yeah, if he's telling you those numbers too, because it's just awesome to know. But main platform's here, but we're trying to get everybody back up, whatever you want to call it. If you don't mind, follow us on YouTube as well, because that is our secondary spot. So that's awesome to hear we hit 600 on that.
That's it. Yep. It's been going, like I said, usually whenever I'm posting TikToks here, I'm posting shorts there. So it's the formula is simple and it's working. So just wanted to let everybody know, thank you guys, and just keep doing what you're doing. And when we're done here, and probably about a day, it usually takes TikTok about a day to get their recordings of the lives, but any of the stuff you missed here from the episode tonight, you can get to go back and watch the replay because I have all 6 episodes uploaded of Damn Good After Dark on the YouTube channel.
And you can check out the DGAB educational series while you're there. You can get on here also, but man, I'm so excited with that series that we did.
Absolutely. And I figure it's worth announcing, too, that you guys can go check out damngoodaveragebowler.com. Our fourth, who's not here tonight, Tanya, she's really went above and beyond getting that situated. So we got a lot of awesome stuff happening. It's kind of like I told everybody. Everybody thought when I said I was not going to be able to roll the rock as much anymore that that this would be going away, but we're just now getting started, and it's going to be pretty. It's going, like I said, we got a lot of stuff happening.
We have so many things that have stuck to the wall to still do. It's incredible.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, no, great chime in, Mike. Thanks on that one.
Yes, sir. Take us into it, Mr. Caps.
So I guess we're moving into Bring to the Table for this week. That segment was created to essentially bring whatever that individual wanted, whether they're excited about it, some they're learning, some they're into, rabbit hole, they just follow it on YouTube. Whatever you want to bring to the table, that is it. And if you've been watching us in our previous 6 episodes, I joked to you, I think, talking about the show, it kind of turned into a rant session, which we all love. So most of the time, that's what it is. Let's see what we got this week. So, Curtis, did you ever find anything?
Actually, I've got one. Mine is short and sweet, but just lately I have. I guess my love for reading and writing has just reignited lately, and I think it's been really good for my mental health lately to be able to flex my creative muscles because I've been doing my logical manager muscles so much. It's been nice to actually think about things that I actually care about. And it's your fault, Dustin, for having me read that book. I swear, that book.
He's the one that put me onto Fourth Wing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to call you after this because I got a whole lot more stuff for you.
I'm in the middle of book 2, and I literally listened to it all day. I was at work with it in my ear the entire day. And
you talk about writing. I've done like 67 one-chapter books. So I would love to know about your writing experience because I'm with you. Like, the reading tends to inspire the writing with me. Are you the same way?
I also have about 67 one-chapter books. Yeah, I can
start. So you guys looking at the chat here, I just want to bring y'all in on the inside joke of this, okay? So the other night I went live late. And we got Mark, we got Pickles, we even have Victor in the live like we all are right now. And we threw so many old guy jokes on Mark because Mark is getting ready to go to the PBA 50 World Series of Bowling up in Michigan, which I'm so damn proud of this guy for. But we kept on. That's where Pickles came in with a comment of, Mark, where's your caretaker? So if you guys see anything in the chat, making old Geritol jokes towards Mark Dillard. Mark is trying to look for sponsors for the PBA 50 World Series of Bowling.
Mark, the least you could do is get a walker with Pickle's name on the front of it.
Dude, y'all wait. Y'all sleep. There's a lot of people sleeping on Pickles, man. Pickles gonna have his own line of all sorts of pickles, like see, he said life alert. Let's go. I'm telling you, man.
You're talking about Dillard, correct? Just
Yeah, we're talking about Dillard.
Yeah, I was telling him, he's like, Dillard's the guy, the old dude. I was trying to keep my
That's so nice. Like,
hit through 200-300s in front of me in the sweeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We gave it to him about that too, and then we told him about nice way to follow up with a 169 and not even shoot 800. Way to go, Mark! But he won the tournament, so it's okay.
I'm talking about when Richie got the mic at the end and just.
I think Richie's in here too.
Gonna have Richie. Yeah, we're all gonna get to see him again Sunday. That was awesome. It's from the same house, right? Be like you and me. You getting the mic when I'm up there bowling. Imagine how you're gonna come out. You know what I mean? Really nice. It was so great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, it was absolute gold, man.
It was gold.
I'll just say how.
Look what Richie said. He said, Mark, we can film an Insure commercial.
With the live alert.
Oh, man.
Live alert.
Sponsor.
Yeah, we did tag that. Pickles is right. Oh, God, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting us off track here, Dustin. That's my fault, but.
I'm just right on track, man. Curtis, is that the end of yours?
Yeah, no, that was pretty much it. I wanted somehow to bring that book up in my bring to the table.
I was telling him, like, I woke up to a text that said, Jack Barlow's alive again? What the F? Like, oh, dude, just wait, man. Just wait.
Yeah, he just, something happened, and he did something I didn't expect him to do, like, 5 minutes before I got on this call. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. The world's upside down. Don't know what's happening.
But I did also, I was looking at my Audible library today, and I was telling him that you put me on to Crescent. What was the thing with the Crescent City?
Well, there's Crescent City. Don't read Crescent City yet. Read A Court of Thorns and Roses.
So have you read that? Have you read any other of her stuff?
No. What was that book?
Sarah J. Maas is the author. The first thing you should read is A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Oh my God! Literally 2 days ago, one of my best friends was yelling at me about reading that book.
There's trauma involved. That's when you know it's good.
I have that in my library now, so that's on cue as well.
Yeah, don't read Crescent City until you get through basically all of her other stuff, because that's as good as it gets, and everything else steps down. I'm a fourth wing aficionado. Made up that shit right now.
Completed book 2 that Curtis is on now. I'm kind of stretching out a little bit for book 3 because that's 25 hours and that ends it. So.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I was doing a Game of Thrones books, and one of those was like 45 hours long, so I'm good. Yeah, that's nothing.
I'm a champ. Don't bother me.
Hey, I watched Lord of the Rings Extended Edition in one sitting, all 3 only. Always extended.
Oh, yeah, that's all I watch now is the Extended Edition. All right, so Fourth Wing is still happening, people. If you haven't read it yet, it's actually pretty good. It's not even my thing. It's a good book. Mikkel.
Yeah.
What about you, buddy? What's your bring to the table this week?
All right. So this is my rant. This is my for every other week. I'm going to have a rant. I'm pretty sure of it because, so it's funny. Recently, probably say about 2 months ago. I don't know if y'all think that's recent or not, but I do. But I asked one of those servers out at Baumhauer's, and she turned me down. Which, okay, cool, no problem. I ain't, you can turn me down. That don't bother me. But here's the problem. Here's where I have the problem. The problem is I'm scrolling through Bookface and getting ready to put some posts up and everything, and I see this post from this person that turned me down, and they said, "Guys, y'all need to get your act together so to ensure that we can wear matching pajamas by the time Christmas gets here." And I don't know what it was about that, but that just really just set me off the beaten path, if you will. And it's just something I don't really understand. It's like yeah, exactly. I completely agree. Go Power Rangers. Uh, it's just something I don't understand about. Maybe it's just a thing I'll never understand because it's a woman thing. So, but just kind of grinds my gears that you have guys out there that want to talk to you, that actually want to do right by you, but then you're going to put some stupid shit like that on your timeline and just just tell the exact opposite. So it's like you turn down people that have good hearts and good intentions, but it's almost like you get this little thing right here, you get this wild goose hair up your ass, and all of a sudden it's like, oh well, I can't find anybody. Well, gee, I fucking wonder why you can't find anybody because of how you carry yourself and what have you. And I mean, needless to say, I haven't said anything. I mean, I haven't said hardly anything. The last time I went in there that she worked, they set me with a rookie, which was fine. I didn't ask for anybody in particular, but she came over there and sat with me. And she says, "Well, why didn't you ask for my area?" And I said, "Why does it matter if I sit in your area?" I'm turning into like I'm going to be the douchebag to you now because I'm just giving you the same energy you gave me. And whether I'm right or wrong or whatever the case may be, I don't really care at this point. It's kind of like me and Curtis were talking about the other day. I was really close to commenting, and he was like, "You should have. It would have been a great time to let the world burn." But I decided against it. I decided against my better judgment with that. But it's just, I think I don't know if it's a double standard, if it's just you ain't got your shit together as much as you think you do. But it's just stuff like that just really just crawls up me the wrong way. That give give the guy, and I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about just any guy that may try to actually talk to you in this dating world and this pool of dating now, especially since Me Too and all that. I've come across articles now where like the women are practically going, "Guys, we miss you. We want you to come up and talk to us." Well, you didn't really make us feel like that about good 2 or 3 years ago with all those movements and everything. So we're just listening to you. You say we don't ever listen to you. We're just listening to you. You don't want us to mess with you. You don't want us to interrupt your energy and your independent, girl power. Hey, here we go. Oh no, Mark. I do not need a bowler woman. I've been there, done that. That shit don't work. That does not work a bit. So we're gonna nip that in the bud, buddy. That's okay.
So apologies, but I did not hear where are you at in the world right now. Huntsville, Alabama. Never mind. You're totally screwed. All right.
Yeah.
I was hoping to help out there, but now that's it. All right. I'm going to get another drink. Like, Godspeed.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things, man. It's just like, you say one thing and do another. And it's just like, I got asked the other day, they were like, "You're 40?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm 40. It's like, "You don't have any kids?" I said, "Hell no. Hell no." Yeah, they all mad now because we let them be strong. That's a good one, lawyer. Anyway, that's my bring it to the table. That's my gripe. It's a little bit more calm than what I was feeling the other night when I was talking to you guys about this. So I'm actually kind of proud of myself.
Sometimes it just helps to get it out.
Yeah. Oh man, look what Pickles just said though. He said swept tonight. Let me go back here. He said, swept tonight with my D-tape jersey on. Hell yeah, man.
I will say though to that, Michael, when I said you should have just said something and just let it happen. People at this moment don't come to me for emotional advice. I'm an emotional anarchist at the moment. I'm just like, say it. What's the worst that can happen? Say it.
I still love that soundbite on TikTok. Like, say the awkward thing.
Yeah, or say the weird thing. Yeah.
Weird thing, yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna put the challenge out there. If there's somebody watching, or there's somebody watching that knows somebody decent in all of Huntsville, Alabama, greater area, plus 100 miles, prove us wrong, get in contact.
With the damn good average bowler.
You know something? Hey, check this out. I'm kind of taking it away from what I was just ranting about, but this is a good thing. I want to talk about something good here to end this part, my portion of the segment anyway. Actually had a customer come in the other day, and they're like, "You're DGAB, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hell yeah, I am. How can I help you?"
That is awesome.
So that I want to end that on a happy note. I don't know. Like I said, whenever I go on a rant, and I don't know, like I said, YB Dustin could tell you 2 weeks ago I was going nuclear 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, this was mild. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, the anarchist in you. Listen to you. Oh no.
I knew I pushed a couple of really good little buttons too to keep that one, to really fire that one up. So that was like hitting the nitro a couple times.
Yeah. But no, man, that's my bring it to the table. And again, all I'm going to say is just look, here's the deal. All right. I think I speak for the majority of guys. And it's like this. You ain't got to be, you ain't got to be the most prettiest. I mean, again, there's got to be attraction there on both ends. I'm with that. But you ain't got to be the most prettiest. But for me, like, if you genuinely mean well, you're going to get really far with me. And if you are not genuine, if you are not real genuine, I have endured enough bullshit in my life that I see that from 5 miles away, and it's like, nope, if you're going left, I am going right.
So this is the segment of the show where it gets unpopular right here because I'm going to call it the locals. But Dustin and I have been boys for a very long time. We've traveled the world. We've seen a lot of different places. He's seen places I haven't, and vice versa. I will say this. Where I'm at in Missouri right now, what you're saying, what you're talking about is there. I have hope for Huntsville, Alabama. I do. But I want to see it. Let's see it through the chat. Let's see it through the... Like I said, just decency's got to be there.
Yeah.
Come through for me, chat. There's got to be one decent human being in Huntsville, Alabama. No, I'm just kidding. I know there's a lot of y'all, but this is where let's use that power networking right there because I see.
Yeah. See, that's the. I feel like I'm kind of in the in between zone. It's like I'm young enough to be kind of cool, but I'm and on the other end, I'm too old to be able to relate. And it's kind of like, it's like sometimes this is where it just doesn't work. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody. That was the time right there.
So the last segment of Bring to the Table today, I didn't really, again, we talked last night, meeting and whatnot, and I was like, I'll come up with something.
Lawyer, I'm going to, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm too old to care too, Mark. I'm with you, dude. I do like the Kim Possible, though.
He knows how much it annoys when people mistake my thing for Kim Possible instead of Power Rangers. I'm sorry. Carry on, Dustin. I'm sorry.
We needed to stop a second to appreciate that. So I heard a phone call earlier today regarding corporate America because he got out, went into the HR field, in HR for like the last 10 years, whatever. And he gave me the context of the story, but my biggest thing is like these people that make ridiculous amounts of money that do jack shit that think that what they do matters. Was I wrong with that at all?
No, I was just cracking up. I was like, I got to take a work call through mine. And then he was like, what was that? I was like, that's corporate America. And he just didn't believe it.
The amount of money that these people make and I almost want to say the taskings that they have to do with their job. The amount that you do for your job and what you get paid for it, it's not that difficult, but then that's just that's their, what am I trying to say? That's their whole personality, and it's like so much drama, this and that. It's like, do your freaking job. You're making ridiculous amounts of money working in a factory that makes this something. You know what I mean? Because it started, one of the pissant jobs we were talking was like, dude, starting at $31 an hour. Like,
Boy, that's a pissant job. I'm really beneath the curve. Lord.
Get big titles and think that they're, I don't know, that they matter almost. That's too harsh. Too harsh?
It was literally like, so I've been out for a minute. So my background, 12 years military, got out a long time ago. When I got out, the civilian world made no sense to me. And then since then, I've learned how to navigate it, translate it, live with it. Dustin's not quite there yet. And so I go into this meeting, and it's corporate bigwigs, and we won't get into too many details in there, but like, I told him, I was like, hey, I got to take a phone call. You're good to like hear it. Just please don't talk. I got to say some BS here. It's going to like be whatever. And we went through that, and that's what I thought it was. And then he looked at me, he was like, what do these people make? And I told him, they're all 6-figure plus. And he's like, they didn't do anything. They didn't say anything. They didn't agree on anything. You guys sound like you're going to be in a holding pattern for 2 months. I'm like, we are. That's corporate America. That's what we do.
But I know the problem regarding that conversation with the context before, and it's like an easy fix. It's not hard.
Yeah, but he's not good with the 2-month hold. And that was I'm still cracking up on it. Right? That's how it works. Like, it's the process.
Maybe I'm weird for not. Maybe I'm the weird one for not understanding that, or that pulsing my blood pressure. I don't know.
I'm not saying it's right, but it is what it is.
It is, and that's insane to me. And I could not do it.
Well, you know, that's like they finally fixed my street lights on my road, and it only took them a month and a half.
That's it? You're doing great.
That seems like a great turnaround, yeah.
No, that's a pretty crappy, because we had 3 people on our street go on Huntsville Connect and send in a report, and it took the 3rd one for them to finally go, oh, maybe we need to fix this.
Yeah, the 3rd report, that's what I was thinking about. Got to let them know. Tell them what you just told them, tell them again.
Yeah. Like, if you're tired of hearing from us, get it fixed.
Harass them into compliance.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I always equated that to the point of the corporate America. I've always equated that to the Globo Gym. At Globo Gym, we're better than you, and we know it. That one's been getting a lot of rounds here lately.
Oh, actually, so speaking of, in the next one, because Mike, you're kind of moving to the next segment. You're kind of on point for us this time with the wide world of sports.
Yes.
The good news is somebody else can talk NBA. We're on that one because he apparently knows.
I'm a sports fan, my bad.
Well, no, we got a few things for Wide World of Sports this week. That's one of our favorite segments, just talking about what's going on in the wide world of sports.
Please let me, because I just read another thing that pertains to Wide World of Sports besides the stuff we discussed the other night.
Do I just like fire off on sports stuff?
Mike, do you have what were the few things do you remember? Do you want to take us?
Okay. So the first thing is, if you guys don't know already, the Florida Panthers went back-to-back in the Stanley Cup, and they beat Edmonton Oilers both years. Yep, I knew Mark would like that because Mark is all about hockey. That was a pretty cool deal. The second thing is the Oklahoma City Thunder beat out. They won Game 7 to beat the Indiana Pacers. The unfortunate part of that is Halliburton tore his Achilles, and just about everybody saw where it happened. You could actually see the replay, and his Achilles, you could see when it just popped, and it was not good. It was not good at all. But congratulations to Oklahoma City Thunder. I think that's their first NBA title, and then back-to-back for the Florida Panthers. But the biggest thing I read for the Wide World of Sports this morning, and it cracks me up every time because everybody knows that I am Team Michael Jordan all the way. You will never convince me otherwise that anybody is better than Jordan. That's just the way it is with me. You can go ahead and try, but it is what it is.
Let's talk on that.
But I heard today that the Buss family sold their majority of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
And the new owners have already informed LeBron that his services will no longer be required. And I freaking loved it. I freaking loved it. It's like you are not better than the team, my friend.
$10 billion.
Yeah. They sold it for $10 billion. Yes, they did.
I'll say, so first thing, Florida Panthers. The most important thing, and I'm so sorry for any Canadian viewers in here, but that continues the shutout of a Canadian team winning the finals there for the last 30 years. So goodbye, Canada. We love you. Stay in second place or worse.
That's the payback for winning that NHL thing from earlier, or that World thing they did. I don't remember the name of it.
That's what it is. The Thunder, Game 7, they did win. They got the finals. They were a favorite to win 4-0 in the finals. So way to draw that out. It's all ticket sales. I don't know that. I'm just making that up. And then the Lakers sail. LeBron is not the greatest of all time. We all know this, right?
Not everybody.
Well, those ones who don't, it's Steph Curry.
Oh yeah, that's an argument.
Wow. I tell you what's really funny is they showed a stat on SportsCenter recently where it said the NBA top 5 players with the most points in Game 7. And somebody said, oh, my God, Jordan's not on this list. And I was like, yeah, because Michael Jordan never had to go to a Game 7.
Fair enough. I don't need 7 to close this out.
Yeah.
Nope. No, hey, look, but for real, Steph Curry, no, Steph is just silly. Yeah, some of the shots I've watched him make over the last, 9 or 10 years, some of the shots I've seen him make, just absolutely gross, man.
I do say that of goofiness is definitely Mike, but because you clearly are into sports, let me ask you this: everybody, open poll. I did this to Dustin earlier. All sports, all time, very vague. Obviously, you don't have to give me a paragraph to defend it, but just let me know: who's the greatest athlete of all time?
One
Greatest athlete of all time.
Vague and how difficult that could be to answer, but it's always fun.
Yeah. Ooh. Greatest athlete.
Trust me, I asked probing questions when I was put through it. Like it's fake. You're not going to get any more information.
That's what he got told.
Yeah.
Well, if you ask Curtis, he's going to say John Cena.
Sorry, Mike. What would Curtis say?
I said if Curtis was going to say it, he would say it's John Cena.
I appreciate the chat though. There,
Yeah.
we got a little Bo Jackson.
You know
what? Hey, but I could back up, dude. Bo Jackson, I could get behind, but who would have known like just how far he actually would have went if he had not gotten hurt when he did?
Hey, and something I read in one of the documentaries. I don't know if it's real, honestly, but something I read in the documentaries on Bo Jackson. They said he basically disabled himself from sports because he was so strong that basically somebody like hip tackled him, pulled around the ankles. He was so strong that he pulled against it and tore it, and that's what caused the injury. He said
That's insane.
They said if he wasn't that strong, he probably wouldn't have.
So he was too strong for his own body.
Basically, like if you have an ankle tackle, he runs through it. So you have a luck on his foot, but he still goes. So that pulls that breaks the tendons or whatever. Like,
all right. So in the chat, whoever said Bo Jackson, I love that vote. That's a solid vote. Whoever said Yadier Molina, you've been watching sports for 4 years. I still like you. Don't get me wrong.
what do you guys have?
I mean,
What come up with in this time that we've been feeling with? Awesome.
I mean, like, what about? Okay, if we're talking about athlete. Y'all have to help me with this. Who is the guy that? Oh my God, he fastest man on earth.
At
The Flash.
Jamaica. What's his name? I cannot think of it. He's been in Gatorade commercials and all that.
Currently or at one time?
Usain Bolt. Thank you. No, Mark said it. Usain Bolt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, we're talking about athlete here. I mean,
Okay.
John, thanks for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. But yeah, Usain Bolt, that could probably be. I mean, it's honestly, it's so hard to pick one almost.
That's why I throw it out there.
Because if you've been to
Let's make it spicy and let's ask Curtis.
I don't know enough about sports to answer this question.
That's fair
No, he's
enough.
going to go with John Cena.
Curtis, you can say CM Punk.
CM Punk, no. If I was going to go wrestling, I would have to say Kurt Angle because he won a gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
I'm going with Wayne Gretzky.
Okay, see, there's another one. Yeah, Gretzky. Yeah, Gretzky is all time. That's how you think of stuff like that. It's like Gretzky, Usain Bolt. You know what? I'll even throw this on here. Prime Mike Tyson.
Ooh.
Prime Mike Tyson, dude.
I mean, it's kind of hard to argue against somebody who
Exactly.
can knock you out.
That's my only response.
It's like you could throw a ball, you could shoot a hoop, but I can knock you out.
And another thing too, to the point of the argument with Bo Jackson, that there's a reason why in Tecmo Super Bowl he is the only player in that game rated with a 99. I'm serious.
I remember playing it. I did it with him.
Yeah. He's the only guy the only player in the game you could do where you could run all the way to the end zone, turn it back around, go all the way to the other one, then run it right back and everything.
Yep.
Hey, Miss Swan, welcome into the show. But yeah, no, like I said, you said, let's see, we got Gretzky, Usain Bolt. I thought of Mike Tyson.
The reason why I would disagree with Mike Tyson is because one trick pony. He can knock you out, but if you can outlast him, he's got nothing. Then he's biting body parts off.
Well, that's why I said prime Mike Tyson. We're talking like late 80s, like early 90s Mike Tyson. Like we're talking Mike Tyson's punch out, not Little Mac out. That's what we're talking, okay?
I thought Phelps too, lawyer. I'm with you. I kind of mumbled. I was like, if we consider Olympic medals, then what about Phelps?
Yeah, I mean, there you go. There's another. You know what? Athletes, I think we'd be remiss not to throw Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan into that mix either.
So my answer the other night, was it Saturday night when we were painting or whatever, when we started, who's in here, never mind. Kyle, plug your ears. But when we started his thing, that's, I think, when you did it to me. And Mike, I'm kind of with you, or came back to your athlete, like my initial instinct, my answer basically was Michael Jordan. And then Gretzky kind of came to mind right after that. But, yeah, that's such a good one that there's so many that, how do you...
See, there you go. Daniel put another one good in there, like Mickey Mantle. I mean, hey, I'll even throw in, as far as like athlete, we're talking, we'll say baseball. Mickey Mantle's one, but you cannot not throw in baseball without putting King Griffey Jr. into that. The absolute sweetest baseball swing in all of baseball. I have not seen a more prettier one since.
No, because you're forgetting Gary Sheffield.
Now, Gary Sheffield had power. I'm talking about just overall with the kid.
I'm talking
Beautiful swing.
I'm talking that little tick right there in that bat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I ain't down in old Gary Sheffield. We're talking about like that. I'm talking about this. I mean, again, but Mickey Mantle, yes. God, there's so many, like Reggie Jackson.
I think that's even what started our conversation before that question was somehow Nolan Ryan came up because we probably talked before. Nolan Ryan is my guy.
See, thank you for reminding me. Nolan Ryan. He let me tell you, like Nolan Ryan, that's a tough SOB right there.
There's one way to objectively, scientifically settle this. You said we're missing Tanya from this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get Tanya in here. The viewers hit the top 5. Everybody gets assigned one. We get a vote in there, and the bottom 4 hit Malorts.
Oh, start that.
Yep.
Or we'll take a poll of who her pick would be. No, Malorts, we're not gonna mess with Malorts right now. It's a
Not now. I'm saying in the future. Like.
Tanya's choice will be Chris Brown.
as a boxer.
I see what you did there.
That was
Dude, okay, check this out. All right, somebody. It's funny you brought Chris Brown up. I watched a video of some guy, and it's funny that you said that. YB, he's like, you've only been watching it for 4 years because what this guy said is about to equate to that. But this guy was like, Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. I'm like, you what?
Chris Brown is because of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Correct that for you.
how old
Yeah.
was he that said that?
Exactly. Like he was young. He was young. And that's my point. It's like you've only been watching it for 4 years. So yeah.
That's how we learned to just beat it.
Yeah. Yep. We also learned that Billie Jean's not my lover.
Oh man.
What drug induced that? That's a great question, Mark. No, it's like you can do top 5 easily in like all the sports and everything. I mean, you know, like I would think of like when I think that's the thing about it. It's like I guess you could base it on like if you're talking about a sport, like what's the first person you think of, you know, when it comes to like all-time greats, and it's like first thing you say hockey, I'm thinking of Gretzky off the bat. Just that's the easy answer. And then you think of basketball, I'm thinking Jordan. And then football, with me, beforehand, I was always thinking Montana. But even though I can't stand him, I mean, Tom Brady has actually eclipsed every single thing of regarding football. I mean, the only guy I know that has 7 Super Bowl rings and would have had 9 if not for poor freaking mediocre Eli Manning. Not that I'm defending that because I was one of the detractors when they were going after that undefeated season. I was pulling for Eli. So let me ask you this, okay? This came up the other day. This probably be a good conversation piece here. Do you consider them all-time greats if they haven't won a title? Like, for instance, like Dan Marino.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see here. Charles Barkley.
Too easy, but there's so many people that put up so many numbers. But that's what the numbers lead to, right? Is titles.
Yeah.
I think they're asterisks on the bottom of the list, I guess.
But to answer that, can you not be like the shining star? Because it is a team sport. You could be great, but your team sucks.
Well,
Does that not count?
Sanders in the Denver. That's where you get those guys.
Yeah,
Like
Barry Sanders, exactly.
Into mind.
Yeah.
Barry, that's him all
Great.
day. I mean,
Great example there, Dustin, with Barry Sanders. Like,
coulda, woulda, shoulda, but he didn't get the Super Bowls because of the team he was on. But how many people consider Barry one of the greats? I mean, you watch what he did on the field, you can't not say that's freaking magic with what he's doing.
yeah. That's I think that's the same thing with like
a Hall of
Thurman.
Famer without a title.
Yeah. But that's just what I'm saying. Like, can we consider them like some of the all-time greats if they don't have a ring?
I think they would be more of some of the best ever rather than all-time greats.
Okay.
I don't know what the difference is there.
I do.
I'm right here too with Pickles. Like Pete Rose. Like I hate that they finally gave him his flowers after he passed.
Who?
Oh, Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that they gave him his flowers after he passed. I do not like that a bit because like
that is baseball politics. That is BS.
yeah. Oh well, it's the same thing in the world of bowling. Glenn Allison was the first one in 1982 to shoot the 900 series, and they never sanctioned that 900. It's 300 games. Yep. See, that's another thing. AI. Like I'm with lawyer. AI. Allen Iverson was great.
I didn't watch it even then, but I've heard about like what he's done. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, but I mean, it's just that, again, it's almost like a debate that just just continue going on and on and on because there were so many players and so many world of different sports and genre and everything. And I mean, like the thing comes up like right now. Like, does Curtis think John Cena is the greatest of all time?
No.
why? Because you can't see him?
He only ruined wrestling for like a decade, but you know.
No, he's running wrestling now, Curtis.
And with the Mick the cactus.
No. Did you see that meme where someone was like, it had someone looking like incredible, like John Cena saying he's ruining wrestling when he's been doing that since 2008?
That's great. See, here we go. Right here, we're talking about greatest wrestlers of all time. Lawyer just said Undertaker.
Hard to argue against Taker.
Well, if you're talking about trendsetter for the business and the industry, you can't go wrong with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Totally agree, and I'm a huge Stone Cold fan. But again, if you start making arguments and cases, his run was shorter, but he was more phenomenal than anybody else. Like nobody was hotter. He just didn't do that.
And whether you hate Hulk Hogan or not,
I was
like
gonna
you don't
say
know who
Hulk
wrestling,
Hogan.
whatever wrestling is, you know the name Hulk Hogan.
Hopefully, you just haven't seen him in the past several years.
Well, Lawyer says The Rock or Triple H. I'll give you The Rock, but I use the Jim Cornette mindset with Triple H. Triple H was the guy that worked with the people that were great.
Yes, that's exactly what he did. No Triple H. No, not at all.
Married Stephanie.
Here we
What?
go. Mark, you leave it alone, okay? Go
Is
get
Mark
your
not a
go
wrestling
get your,
fan?
go get your sponsorship with Dude Wipes and Inshore and all that other over 50 crap, okay? We like wrestling.
Is Dude Wipes over 50 stuff?
It should be.
Oh, but they clear instead of smear.
You guys see that commercial they did with Kyle Troop? He had the Dude Wipes logo on the back of his butt on his pants.
I have not.
Francis said Sting.
Sting.
But it's
I can say, yeah.
Lawyer, wait, I have Dude Wipes.
The PBA's Dude Wipes Depends 50. My life is better with Depends. My life has changed.
Walter Ray.
Walter Ray. Well, if you go Walter Ray, somebody would say Earl Anthony.
Acting. Double sponsor.
I mean, Pete Weber, too. Dude, let me tell you, man. Like, look, arguably right now, and somebody could say this differently, but EJ Tackett's number one player in the world right now.
I don't think anybody would argue that.
I mean,
Nobody could.
somebody would just for the sake of freaking arguing.
I would if I understood.
Right, super people, yeah. You don't care.
What's up, Joe?
Pete Weber, number one.
Oh, no, absolutely, yeah. You're saying that because you're in Missouri. Yeah, that's a Pete Weber. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, seriously, like right now, dude, like EJ is riding an incredible ride right now. But I'm telling y'all, and I still stick by this, y'all watch out for that Ethan Fiore kid.
When are they announcing, or have they already Rookie of the Year?
I haven't seen anything on it yet. I think I could check it here. But, yeah, eras. Earl, Walter Ray, Belmo, EJ. Yeah, that's a pretty good four right there. So,
Yeah, I'll be interested to see who they announce as Rookie of the Year.
yeah, I'd be like very curious to see whenever they do announce their, like Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year and Sportsmanship of the Year too. I'm with you. I might be able to find that info out before we go with DGAB with the DGAB podcast Saturday night.
Yeah, so that kind of takes us into the last segment. We kind of is there any more sports we need to go over, or did we?
That's about it. We're about to hit that dead zone as far as sports go because probably the next time we get on DGAB After Dark, I can start talking about SEC Media Days because college football is going to be here before we know it.
Yay.
Oh, so excited.
Oh, roll tide.
That was so half-hearted. I know better than that, Dustin. You stop
I
it.
didn't even say that. It was $1.
But no, Mike, why don't you take us into upcoming events, because we have our next DGAB podcast on Saturday.
So, yeah, DGAB podcast, episode 19, coming up this Saturday at 6 Central. Hope you guys will join us. It'll be me, Curtis, and Dustin. I know Tanya's got another obligation she's taking care of. So it'll be us three this Saturday night.
That means I can be behind the camera, right?
Yeah, look, yeah, Curtis gets to be behind the camera because,
For the last
but
episode.
yeah. But let's see here. Also, we're going to have Michelle Oxford as our special guest at 6:30, 6:45?
Yeah, buddy.
Like in the second half.
Yep.
Let's see here. So we got that going on. we're going to be live streaming this Sunday because we are bowling on U.S. Open number 4, also known as the checkerboard pattern. So we're going to have that live. Dustin's going to be here. We're going to do commentary for that. We're also going to be doing, Richie is coming up, and he is going to be filming your boy DGAB here. I am going to be properly medicated to get my wrist through this analytical video.
That perk angle on.
Yeah, that's right. Now, if you see me wearing a mouthpiece, you better be worried about me. But we're going to do that video. That's going to be awesome. We're going to be behind the scenes. Dustin's going to be keeping you entertained with that while I'm up there trying not to break my wrist.
Real quick, Mike, on that, if they don't know who Richie the Bowling Nerd is, who is that that's going to be doing this stuff?
Yeah, if you guys want to find him here on TikTok, he's called the Bowling Nerd. He is like one of the coolest people in the world. He came down for the Derek Tate Memorial Tournament. He won the Scratch Saturday event we had earlier this year to get him free entry into the Sunday tournament. But he does a lot of analytical videos. He's even done his video, like when he's editing his videos, he's been live on TikTok showing you guys the behind the scene of how he makes those videos. And no, Mark, I wasn't going to forget about you there. I wasn't going to have a senior moment like Mark, but coming up Saturday, July 5th at 6 p.m. Central for Calling All Bowlers, episode 22, we're going to have Mr. PBA 50 senior himself, Mark Dillard, on the show. And I cannot wait for you guys to hear his story because he sent me some pictures the other day, and holy mother of God, it's going to be something. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a really good episode. So I'm looking forward to that. Steve from Bowlers Helping Bowlers, thanks for the heart me. And another thing is we are looking towards a tentative, because the GMC is in here, we are looking to do the DGAB boot camp. Curtis, got to get with you about some possible times in September.
Yes.
Because Dustin is going to be out and about during the month of August. So we're going to try to do that. But I will tell everybody, too, that if you want your access to the clinic is in its entirety, all you got to do, it's going to be a subscriber-only live. If you are not subscribed, please consider becoming a subscriber. It is just $2.99 a month, and as our good friend Stephanie says, it is cheaper than a Happy Meal. So please consider becoming a subscriber to the TikTok here, and you guys will be able to interact with us during that DGAB. It's going to be called DGAB Boot Camp. I've already been talking it up to some people because that's another thing that's kind of gotten on my mind lately. I am at a point where people do not want to take accountability for their shortcomings, and they instead want to complain. And I can tell you this right now, some of the things you are going to see with the DGAB Boot Camp is you're going to watch most of these people that decide to take the clinic, they have to hit 10 pins by themselves with a full rack. Otherwise, we don't move on. I even almost thought about throwing in a little major league humor where if you don't hit the 10 pin and it goes in the gutter, you got to do 10 push-ups like they did with Willie Mays Hayes in Major League One. And then that way somebody can say, how the hell am I supposed to hit any 10 pins when I can't feel my arms? But we got that. Like I said, for real though, like the goal for the DGAB Boot Camp is I want to change your minds mentally. It is a mental thing to getting yourself over that hump. Too many times I have people come into the shop and they think a $200, $300 purchase is the ticket and the answer to all of life's problems. And I hate to tell you guys and be the bearer of bad news because I sell bowling balls. It's not always the answer. I want to see you guys do great. I want to see you guys do awesome. And the way to do it is I have to sit there and I have to tell y'all that this is how it has to be. You have to believe in yourself from a mental standpoint. You have to push yourself to that, and you cannot let any negativity flow in. So, again, there's your little sneak preview for the DGAB Boot Camp coming up. And, lawyers trying to trigger Curtis with Kim Possible.
Michael, I think you gave them too easy of a goal because they've doubled it already. We have 40,000 likes right now.
See, look, we had to think small in order to go big. That's how it works here, man.
But
But
no, on the clinic, no, I think I know you've done clinics before, but this is going to be the second DGAB, and it's evolving already just since last year.
yes,
Cat mentality. We did it last year, subscriber only. It's a fantastic freaking clinic. I mean, I'm around you all the time, but just the knowledge that comes out during that, you know what I mean, is phenomenal. So very excited about the clinic coming up.
yep. I'm excited about it too because it's one of those things. If I'm not going to be able to bowl league full time, I can still teach, I can still coach, and I can still help people, and that's what it's all about. And it's one of the best things that's happened since we started this journey on TikTok, especially is I have interacted with so many wonderful people, so many wonderful bowlers from different states, from different creeds, from different everything. And it's just, we got a lot of good stuff happening. I'm really excited for this clinic. And I really hope, if anything, like I said, you'll be a part of it. And all you got to do to have that access is $2.99 a month. Cheaper than a Happy Meal, folks.
And I feel like I do a pretty good job. You're going to have inside. I'm going to be covering it for you, and you're going to get everything from that. Trust me. If you have any questions, I will relay them. You will get full access. Other than you physically being there, you will get full access and everything you want answered.
Mm-hmm. Because it's going to be something that happens early in the morning. We're going to have about 3 or 4 hours of the center by ourselves, so we ain't got to worry about any outside interference or anything. So, well, whenever Curtis gets back, Mark, we can ask him that question.
Sorry, I was greeting the girlfriend.
Hey, Curtis, Mark wants to know, what is the difference in a priest and a tennis player?
I don't know. What's the difference?
Ding. Come on, Mark. Don't leave us on a cliffhanger.
Gotta find the letters so we can type.
Yeah, I know.
I'm tuned in. I'm serious.
Will he? Yeah, that's the question, Brian. Will he laugh? I got a good compliment from my last bad jokes with Curtis Rideout TikTok video. Curtis did say, "Oh, that one's clever." Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
that one.
I was amused.
Yeah.
Did you die on us?
Oh, I hope not. See, Joel, Dustin's joining in on the old guy jokes for Mark. This is great.
I love dad jokes.
I fan bowl. I watch him bowl 200-300 games right in front of me. So
Yeah,
And for the chat,
it didn't show up, Mark.
It must have been terrible and got auto filter or something.
oh, that's even better than auto filter.
Oh man, it did not show up, Mark. Offensive must be good. That's right, Cobra.
No, thank you. Defensive must be good.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh man, what's up, Chuck?
We're actually going to be going. I told you all the other day we're going to do it today, but tomorrow we're going to go bowling at the house where the Pete Weber Classic takes place. So
Yep.
I normally throw like a 104, but because of that, I think I'm gonna be inspired. I'm feeling a 180.
1-8, okay.
Coach over here isn't really feeling it.
nah, maybe a high in the 150s.
Man,
Spares.
160.
Yep. See, that's another thing too. See, Steve Rublin here, he's actually in Missouri as well. See, he knows some of the houses you guys might be going to.
Steve made it to our tournament too. All these guys out there. They actually came down. Steve, Pickles, Richie.
Dude,
Okay, Curtis, I found the answer. Mark just texted it to me.
This is great. Now we're gonna get banned for you saying it.
a tennis player and what?
A tennis player gets to play with hairy balls. I can see why that didn't go through, Mark.
But we
See why that didn't go through, buddy. Oh man.
appreciate the fact that he texted you and we got it done.
See, you didn't even spell my name right, Mark. God, man, you're old. That gum, man.
Mikhail.
All right. We got anything else coming out?
Are we good?
Just about. I know we still need to finish one segment of the educational series. That's on us, but I'm again, that's one of the things I'm most proud of all of you guys.
I told Nick this needs to fall out.
I'm old and dyslexic.
Oh God.
No, what city you're not in Springfield, are you, Steven? Another year balls that the tennis player was just playing.
Let's see. Lawyer wants to know, may he be a guest one day?
On what?
He's on Sunset.
On what, Lawyer?
Yeah,
If he's on Sunset, he's 10 minutes
that's
away.
what I was thinking.
No, he's 3 to 4 hours north of Springfield.
Hello,
He just knows of that house. Sunset.
Ah. Money.
Oh, he wants to be on DGAB's podcast.
We could add it together and see what probably do.
I'm pretty sure we could think of something there, Lawyer. I mean, talk it over with the crew and see what's up with that. Because we could definitely get Lawyer's perspective about, and he could probably bring up some really good Derek stories too. That'd be pretty cool.
Ooh, in a great way first, because we may have some other. We were talking about smelling salt stuff the other day, so maybe we could have him be one of the first contestants on a new. Because we may have some other. We were talking about smelling salt stuff the other day, so maybe we could have him be one of the first contestants on a new. Come on the show after what you talked about.
Right.
I would like to have Lawyer on. He could talk about.
Yeah,
how
I'm getting ready to walk from the whole center out now, Curtis.
You hear that, Lawyer?
Dillard, dude, for real, we're actually going to Arkansas at a Dillard.
You're going to be going to Arkansas?
Here?
Yeah.
Springfield?
Yeah.
Sorry, Dylan. We're going to be in Arkansas on a
Literally
lake.
today it got booked. Airbnb on the lake.
We're going to be drunk on an Arkansas lake, but we'll send you a video.
Damn, Dilly, that sucks, dude.
What happened? The stream bugged out.
Hey, Dylan, say like...
Yeah, I went off my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, let me see.
Remember back in the back we had Wi-Fi, but I just went off of that.
Oh,
Curtis, what'd you say?
I said it would be great to have Lawyer on because he could talk to us about how to not throw a 300.
Oh, Curtis, why do you, Curtis?
You
That's
playing with
mean.
me? You
I
playing
could
with me?
answer that right now, but I won't.
Hey,
Yeah, Lawyer
Mark,
said, ouch.
hey, Mark, with your son starting MSU, saying, hit us up anytime. We're always in Springfield.
I'm as much as I can to heal.
No, that's only we're always.
Yeah, we.
The better ball.
So, hey, remember, Dustin, when you go bowling tomorrow, remember, do better, okay? Do better.
Are you walking around, Michael?
Yes, I am.
Don't do it as ugly.
Are you walking around the bowling alley?
Yeah, I am. In the cool parts.
I like that Harry's right behind you. That's Harry Beaver right now.
As it should be.
I just realized I hadn't said that yet tonight, so.
Yeah, there you go. That's the first time. That's the first time you said Harry Beaver tonight, sir.
Yep. Nice. Right on.
All right, we going into the final segment, you said?
I think so. We've covered everything we got coming up. I think we've done everything on the agenda. So, is there any last call, any closing comments, fellas?
Curtis, please say something before you fall asleep.
Something before I fall asleep.
No, smart ass. Say something productive.
Just put me on the spot. Say something productive. Lawyer, bowl of 300. There we go.
So he's doubling down on that. I can't.
I'm telling you, man, Lawyer's going to do it. I'm telling you, man, Lawyer's going to do it. We got the ball in his hand.
Tell him that's what he's. Hey, yo, that's what you got to do to be on the show is toss a 300.
There you go.
This might not seem
It's
like
3
much to
games.
some people, but I've been up since 7 a.m. That's killer for me.
You got to get him at 7.
Curtis,
I'm saying I've been up since 7, and that's just horrible for me. That might not seem like early for some people. That is horrible for me.
Curtis, you're doing a great job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
See these bags? I didn't have these.
Oh, dude, it's only gonna get worse real quick, bud. Take all the right now.
Hey, did you read the comment of what Pickle said? He said, which, by the way, had a lot of comments on your DGAB logo. You all are crushing it. Much love.
We have another one coming out before too long. I don't want to say any more than that. Michael, you can say whatever you want, but we do know.
All I'm going to say is 2 words for you: side-eyed.
Thank
Am I
you,
doing it?
and more to follow.
Yeah, kind of like that one. Yeah, kind of like Curtis did, but
I
just
couldn't. I couldn't tell if I was doing it because I was looking the other way. So I'm like, "Am I doing it right?" I don't.
Yeah, but it's like you're doing it right, but you know the it's not that tired.
Not that
Wait a
old.
minute though, aren't you off tomorrow, Curtis?
No, we've got a freaking group event, so I got to come in tomorrow for a second, get some stuff, and do GM stuff.
Hey, listen, Curtis, it would be really cool of you being the GMC and all if you would actually bowl in a squad of the No Experience No Problem tournament.
Ooh,
I plan on
let's do it
I
together.
plan on doing one.
Next Thursday. Hey, I'm there next Thursday. Let's do it together, bud. You and me.
Hey,
All
there
right,
you
fine.
go,
We'll
Curtis.
do it next Thursday.
All right. Y'all heard it. Y'all are our witness. And as soon as I upload it to YouTube, it will forever be ingrained that Dustin and Curtis will be there for the next No Experience, No Problem.
We will both be mic'd up.
Oh, that'll be even better.
We might get demonetized from the things I say to myself when I'm bowling.
It can't get much worse than some of the stuff you said during the time we bowled the Sunday Night League together.
No, I was very aware that I was so like trying to keep myself in check then. I would get
Well, it's
canceled
okay.
for some of the stuff I say to myself.
No, you wouldn't. You've got too much of a certain something in your skin. That's all I'm going to say.
The melatonin.
Yeah, that.
Had a lot of reflexive comments that were ready to be fired.
I know. I was trying to set you up there, Dustin. Trying to set you up there, buddy.
No, Mark. GMs don't get days off. They don't.
No, nobody cares.
Yeah, you know who else don't get days off? Anytime somebody's in the bowling center running a tournament that works in a pro shop, we don't get days off either.
Nobody cares either. Work all the time when I need you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because some of the league bowlers have the mentality of, at Globo Gym, we're better than you, and we know it.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, God damn, man. This has been a hoot tonight, y'all.
Yeah, this was a good one. This deep into it already. Again, this is something we threw onto the wall, see if it's stick, and it has. And it's a good time. So, what, 2 weeks? We'll be doing another one?
Yeah, that's, let's see, July 9th. It'll be July 9th we do the next one.
Sounds about right. God bless America.
That's right, America.
Mark.
Yeah, well, thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we almost made it to 50,000. We're at 46.8.
Yeah,
Like
about to hit 47. When's the next DGAB, Dr. DGAB episode? Dr. DGAB, oh, I know what he's talking about. Usually whenever I go on and we have what we did last Sunday or Monday night. I don't know, Mark. I mean, if I feel like it, I may do it Friday night. I don't know. I may go next month. I don't know. I do those things so randomly, bro. It's not even funny. So, but if I do, you guys know I'll be here. He says, stay on 10 more minutes. We'll get to 50K. I don't know what else we got to talk about because, like, not only that, Ronnie's got the lights out here in the bowling center. So I don't know if we got another 10 minutes, Chuck.
It's already at 47. Yeah, there's no way we need 10 minutes. Y'all could have, even if we sign off without it, y'all can still make it. It's already up to almost 48. But,
Okay.
no.
I see 47.4.5.
I'm helping
This
too
is what
right
I'm
now.
talking about right here. Say what?
But I'm helping too right now.
This has got the thumbs.
Oh, you're helping too? Old joke segment. That'll fill 10 minutes. Old joke.
Do your best imitations of 80s dance videos.
No. No, I will not.
50's not that important. Boom.
Hey, speaking of, here's Richie. What's up, buddy? Welcome back in. Good to see you again. But no, for real, guys, if you guys are interested in checking out the clinic we got coming up in September. Also, Dustin, I forgot one other thing, too. October, we do have that set down for the 2-day event.
Yes, that you were just talking that we're talking about.
We got it. Yep.
Yep.
We got our days down, and Curtis can confirm it. October 4th and 5th. You are looking forward to, and I am, to the DGAB Fall Scratch Endurance Classic. It is going to be freaking awesome.
Yes, we got some endurance shit coming up.
Yeah. So basically, on Saturday, October 4th, it'll be 5 games on the USBC Masters 2025 oil pattern. And then Sunday, another 5 games on the U.S. Open number 4 checkerboard pattern. And whoever has the highest 10-game pinfall total will be our champion of the DGAB Fall Scratch Endurance Classic. It's going to be a $100 entry fee. I'll be paying 1 in 4. So obviously, if we get 32 entries, I'll pay out the top 8. If I get 64, I'll pay out the top 16. And of course, as we did with the Derek Tate Memorial Tournament, Dustin will be there covering all of the live feeds, doing the commentary. Curtis will be there GMCing it up. And I'm sure Tanya will be in there. Tanya will be in there doing some of her stuff too. So, see, there we go. I did enough. I did enough for us. You guys have heard it here first. So, again, as I said, even if I'm not bowling the league full time, we are still cranking out all the stuff. So, well, we hit 50,000. There's your goal, Dustin.
We did. Well, that was never my goal, but I love it.
Well, I said 20,000, and they just straight up, exceeded that expectation.
Yeah. No,
So who wants to close it out tonight?
That's Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
All right, GMC. Come on, GMC. Take us out, my friend.
All right. Well, I hope you guys had a good time with us BSing tonight. And you guys know if you love what we do, we're on Facebook, TikTok, of course, Instagram, and YouTube, guys. We're still trying to grow that one. Again, we have, 3,500?
3,500 plus on TikTok.
If you guys could do us a favor, if half of y'all could go over there and subscribe, that would be great. We love you guys. Thank you guys for the support.
And again, because she couldn't make it tonight, want to give a big old shout out to our number 4 team player, Miss Tanya. Hope you feel better soon, and hope you can join us in 2 weeks. Because I know she enjoyed
about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know she enjoyed it. She enjoyed being on that 2 week ago. That was a lot of fun for her. So hopefully we'll have all 4 of us back in the saddle again on Wednesday night, July 9th at 9 p.m. Central.
But next we will see everyone Saturday at 6?
Yes, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Damn Good Average Bowler Podcast, episode 19, TikTok Live and YouTube Live.
See you then.
All right, you guys. Appreciate everybody coming out here. All the likes, all the gifts, everything. Curtis, Dustin, Youngblood, special guest. Appreciate it. And love you guys. And we will talk to y'all soon. As our good friend Stephanie says, we will catch you on the flippity flip.
Yes.
Y'all be good.